Okay, people have been doing these EDCs lately, and I mean some of them were joke ones. In fact, Noodles the Cat did one that was sort of a joke one, and I was interested only because it was very similar to what I actually carry. Okay, first empty my pockets. Jump drive, I always have those. Swiss Army knife, never without that. In fact, I always carry a backup one. Okay, my keys with another Swiss Army knife, though. This is one you probably haven't seen these. They're Victorinox, but they have, the scissors, the nail file, and the blade, but they also have a jump drive built into them, plus a flashlight, plus a pen that slides out. Very handy thing, but I really don't know that they even make them anymore. I couldn't find them when I was looking for them. Lots of change. In the other pocket, well, odds and ends, bullets, spare parts, and a match safe full of regular matches, because you can't always count on a lighter or another handkerchief. Multi-purpose tool, not something you want to be without. I mean, it's a bandage, it's a napkin, it's a little bit of everything. Skull. Zippo Lighter, so old that she's down to the brass, but they're handy, but like I said, I don't count on them, because by the time you need it, then the fluid is evaporated, so I always carry matches too. Okay, magic marker. I like these, they're the Pilot G2 pens. I always carry one of them. I always got spares of them too. I actually do not carry my wallet. Here's why. I always have with me, even when I'm in the road grader particularly, but even in any vehicle, my bag, which I call my bag of tricks. Now I've got my camera bag in here. My camera's on the deal. Camera bag has spare SD cards in it, adapters, cables, whatnot, spare batteries. But I always bring the camera with because I run a road grader and I have to take pictures for the FEMA stuff, so I always have that with. I always have spare gloves with, because if you get wet, and a stocking cap. Now, not even if I don't need it, somebody else might need it. More spare gloves, because these jerseys, if you wear them underneath these fingerless gloves, are very nice. Grease rags. A couple of these little bungee deals. These high visibility, they're shooting glasses. They're the Ray-Ban, but they're the amber tinted, very nice when I'm plowing snow, because they got a good contrast. Spare pair of wool socks can make your day go a lot better. Okay, my big 3-cell mag light and my small 3-cell mag light. There again, I don't count on just having one. I gotta have two. Well, chainsaw blade. This isn't normally in here, but I'm going to change blades on the saw. Peppermint schnapps. Never know when you need that. 35-foot Stanley tape. There again, FEMA stuff. I'm always doing it. My Swiss Army canteen with the cup that pops off the bottom. And my wallet is in here. There again, Victorinox. Zip one. Okay, this thing, which contains my satellite radio receiver, the little thing that you move from place to place. I've got a boom box. I use it at home. I use it on the road grader, so that stays in there. Circuit tester. Okay, this is when you're thinking everyday carry. This is usually what you're thinking about, your gun. Okay, what I have, I carry this with me, but not for the reasons you people carry them. This is a 9mm macro, one of the East German ones. 7 in the clip, 1 in the in the barrel, spare magazine. So you got 15 rounds. But like I say, I'm not worried about personal defense. This is North Dakota. We don't have that problem. But I run a road grader, and a lot of times I find animals along the road that have been hit by cars, like deer with broken legs or broken backs. It's nice to have that to finish them off. It's just good to carry that. This is an odd little tripod. It folds together, but it's kind of handy to have. Checkbook. Victorinox Multi-Tool. Excellent, excellent multi-tool. But there again, I don't carry it. I keep it in this bag. This bag is always with me. My regular sunglasses, just good sunglasses. That's a brass watch box with two or 3 books of matches, regular matches, and wire. I don't carry your paracord. That's useless to me. Wire I carry. Electrical tape I carry. K-bar. If you need a big knife, that's a knife to have. Breaker bar. Okay, 1/2-inch breaker bar. Now this is the deal. I carry my battery-powered impact wrench, that I use, and I carry a set of deep weld sockets. But I don't count on the battery power. I always carry the breaker bar too. But the breaker bar also works for all of the drain plugs and fill plugs on the M37. It's that 1/2-inch drive. Multi-ended screwdriver. Borkum Riff pipe tobacco. Actually, I have a couple of them, which is good. I wasn't sure. There's some gun oil in here. This, not Skoal. Actually, it's a couple of tea bags and sugar. So I could actually brew up any place I am. 8-inch crescent. Another crescent. Marking tape. There again, like I say, run the road grader. I have to be able to mark any bad spots. I always mark them and take pictures of them so that, it's kind of a cover your ass deal. Wire cutters, more electrical tape, feeler gauges, pipe thread compound, circuit tester for 120. Gives you good ground, bad ground, the whole works. You just plug it in and tells you everything you need to know. Short measuring tape. German military utensil set. Very handy. I actually use one of these every day for my regular eating. That's my silverware. Emery paper. Allen wrenches. More electrical tape. Pipe thread tape. Swiss Army watch. I'll go into that a little bit further a little later. Okay, grinding wheel, don't always need that, but now I know where it's at. Notepad. Multi-fit drain plug. Goes in any plug. If it's stripped out, you tighten this down, that clamps it. Small whetstone. We got some aspirin. Bunch of clips. And a horse, which you never know. What are these ski masks? Now, these things are cheap. I think it was like a couple bucks, but they're really handy if you need them, and if I ever go into bank robbing, I got one with me. Highlighter. Chainsaw sharpening tools, air pressure gauge. Well, let's just call the rest of it items too numerous to mention. Flints, and a lot of just loose bolts, nuts, fuses. A lot of just odds and ends of wrenches, like the 1/2-inch and stuff you always need. Little deal for fishing inner tube stems. And it's got the cap deal on the end. Okay, that's the sort of things. There's all kinds of more crap in there. The phone I carry is this Droid. It's kind of nice because it's got the camera will take pictures that do the geotagging, and there again for the FEMA work that comes in really handy. But as a phone too, it just works really well. You got that going again. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, that's what I carry with